presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. You know, and early on, you want to win games, of course, but maybe even more important, Chris, establishing your identity for the long haul.
Yeah, I mean, early wins and losses, they can be deceiving. If you think about teams that peak too early, you want to make sure that you establish your identity. And I would suggest for any rookie, your main character of your identity should be this: great listener, hard worker. After that, we'll see how many points you score, how many rebounds you get. But you need to come in as a rookie humble, ready to work, ready to listen, and then usually things will sort themselves out.
Great perspective. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. Anthony is out there with Thomas. Then it's Dub, and it's Mack in at power forward. Home team on D. Brown kicks to Anthony. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Hunter grabs the miss. Shoots the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Matt. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brown against Green. Pass to Boss. He kicks it to Douglas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thunder. Good on the triple. Thunder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Anthony against Douglas. To the paint, Douglas with the steal. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thunder's got 5.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Anthony on the wing, defended by Douglas. Offensive rebound. That one goes in.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dub the pass to Anthony, and the basket is good. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Douglas with it. Releases from 15, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Fred Hoiberg gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys they need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So the goal is to come out early and get their shooters into a good rhythm right away.
And of course, that's always a goal. But the meaning behind it is that he wants them to play good, smart basketball, not taking too many chances.
Oh, yeah, Greg, you're exactly right. High percentage shots. That's the important thing. No hero basketball. Nobody playing out of control.
Here's Hunter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. Pass to Green. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Boss. He's covered by Matt. Yep, it counts. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. It's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Dub the pass to Thomas. Kicks to Mack. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Mack's got his second bucket of the game to go. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Thunder. He dishes it to Douglas. Here's Thunder. He's covered by Mack. Hands it from downtown. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
Dub the pass to Anthony. Here's Dub, and that one is stuffed right through.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kevin. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
Yeah, fellas, he's a monster. He's never seen an offensive rebound he didn't think he could get to.
Now, here's Green. 23 points for him the last game again.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
Dub the pass to Anthony. Kicks it to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Mack. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
That's just too easy. You can't let him post you like that.
Well, yeah, you want to try to deny and take something away, but you can also see he's smart about his position.
Chris, when you're watching how a team is put together, what signals are you looking for that the pieces now are the right ones for that team to be successful?
Yeah, what I look for is balance of talent. Are you heavy loaded at the point guard position? If you have 5 point guards, it's usually not a great balance. But do you have guys that can specialize in their different areas, rebounding, shooting, dribbling, passing? Do you have players that can space the floor that allows you to play the system that you want? Do you have guys that are engaged and have the ego and the pride to want to get stops on the defensive end? So with me, usually I see that it's a balance when you can kind of check off every box that you need to say, yes, we have what we need this season to get where we want to get.
Ball stolen. Now the pass to Douglas. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Over Thomas. Misses off the left iron. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Dub the pass to Brown. Great D that time from Green. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Mack grabs the miss.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near.
And it's Brown missing, getting 42% to begin this game. Here's Thunder. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .112 left in the first quarter. Anthony in the corner. Baseline try. Rebounded by Douglas.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And the mayor gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's already a second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early foul trouble.
Silks checked in for Thomas. .54 seconds left to play here in the first. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jones checked in for Silk. From deep, Green. It's not going to go for him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Right side, Jones. Passes it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Dub. He kicks it to Anthony. Shoots over Douglas. Green with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Thunder passes to Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Green. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Douglas against Anthony. On the wing, Johnson. Can they get it? And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team, they're up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Goose out there with Hunter. Then it's Thunder. Then it's Green. And it's Boss in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Thomas on target from 13 feet.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
Now here's Douglas, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Thunder, stolen by Thomas. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. Do you think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts. No more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it. And look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeding up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Douglas. Both free throws good from Douglas. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Anthony kicks to Thomas.
Come get it, come get it.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's foul number 2 for him. At 50% in a decent groove. Douglas the pass to Boss. Feeds it to Douglas. It's tipped. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Mack. And that one goes long. Boss passes to Hunter. Green against Brown. And there's the pass to Hunter. Douglas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thomas finds Anthony. Douglas with the steal. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hunter, the pass to Green. Pass to Douglas. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Green kicks to Douglas. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good from Thomas. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Hunter, the pass to Boss. Thomas against Douglas. Passes it to Boss. Mack grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Thomas. Tries again. Mack, no luck. Being in this game, 45%. Here's Douglas. Can't hit from the elbow.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Inside. Mack, good. Mack's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that.
Green, the pass to Boss. Back to Green. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Here's Anthony. And that misses badly. Air ball. Douglas against Anthony. Green left side. Over Mack. Green, no luck.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Now here's Anthony. 20 points for him last game again. Outside Thomas. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 7 points for the Mayor.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Green dishes to Douglas. Back to Green. Pass to Boss. Pulls it from the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thomas finds Mack. It's Brown on the wing. Now the pass to Dub. Now Anthony trains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Pass to Boss. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Deep 2 from Anthony. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Thunder passes to Green. No good with the triple.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
Up again. Rebounded by Douglas. And 45% in quarter number 2. Here's Hunter. He's guarded by Thomas. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Offensive rebound. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, fellas, a putback like that is always a big swing. Not just in terms of points, but the momentum, too.
Free throw good, Mack.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Douglas. Passes to Thunder. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got his 3rd assist on the night. It's a close game here in Philadelphia, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Douglas against Anthony. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. That one no good. Hunter kicks to Green. Gets an open look and hits. Green's got 10. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The home team, they're up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
So important to have someone out there creating second chance opportunities. He took care of those duties in the first half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Easy Breezy out there with Dub. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Anthony, and it's Brown in at the 3. Green with the block. Here's Hunter. He's guarded by Thomas. Took him no time at all on that one. 12 points for ABC. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Anthony, the pass to Dub, kicks it to Thomas. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Mack has it in the corner. Douglas against Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And here's Green outside. Good on the triple. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Anthony against Douglas. From 13, Anthony's shot is off.
They haven't been able to get their legs under them since coming out of the locker room. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Dub.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Hunter. He's guarded by Thomas. Douglas against Anthony. Pass to Thunder. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got his 4th assist in this one.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Douglas surveying the D. Taken away by Anthony. Brown inside, guarded by Green. Shoots from the baseline. Second shot opportunity. Here's Dub. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Dub's got 8 points.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
There's the pass to Boss. Thunder lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
We see a chart here for the shooting performance so far for Anthony.
And these sorts of nights can happen. I mean, an extremely rough outing from him in terms of his efficiency. And at this point, the only thing you can hope for is to try to get into some sort of rhythm. Get a couple in a row, try to get to the free throw line, and build some confidence.
Home team on D. It's a three-point game. Here's Hunter. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They get it again. And it's Brown missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Thunder. Pass to Boss. Down low. That's tipped. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Boss has got 6 points. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Anthony. Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closer. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And a timeout called by Dave Yeager.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
On defense, the visitors. Hunter, the pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Matt. He's got 12 on Friday and then on Monday. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And they lost that last game. They lost that last game by a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different.
Free throw good, Mack. Good on both. Here's Hunter. Pass to Thunder. Down low. That's good with a Douglas assist. Thunder's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the paint, here's Thomas. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. The feed to Douglas. And Anthony sends it back. And Matt kicks to Anthony. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Thunder passes to Boss. It's stolen by Mack. Here's Thomas. 12 points for him. Outside Anthony for the lead, and the three ball is good. Anthony's got 13. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Boss. The shot, no good.
Even that close to the bucket, that's a very tough finish in that kind of traffic.
Round kicks to Thomas. It's deflected. Here's Thunder. 17 points in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Anthony. Now here's Matt. He's tightly guarded. They get it back. And that one drops for him. 14 points for the Mayor.
Tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Douglas kicks to Hunter. 1:32 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And a timeout called by Dave Yeager.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Feeds it to Douglas. Hunter, the pass to Boss. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Shot's good by Anthony.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Hunter. To the middle. Here's Douglas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Douglas. That one is no good. And 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. He gives them a double-digit lead. 16 points for the Mayor.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Douglas kicks to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Boss. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 16. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. Gets it off. The shot will not fall. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so here's the home team. We've got Goose. Thunder is out there with Green. Then there's Jay, and it's Boss in at the 5 down low. Dishes to Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Out to Anthony. There's 3 pointers off the mark. Got a piece of it. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Brown against Green. Here's Mack. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Douglas. Off target at the rim. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Passes to Thunder. Shoots a 3. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Thomas gets a wide open look. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, we're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Hunter. Shot from 16. That one's not going to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And here's Douglas. Pass to Boss. He feeds it to Douglas. And it's blocked by Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Here's Green. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they...
Run. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's going to want to remember just now.
Thomas no longer.
D there. prevents.
Wonderful anticipation. Then with the quick reaction time.
And it's off from.
And a big lead for them. And
Here's grabs the miss. Number 5 here tonight. Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. Good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Brown. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Thunder. Can't get it to fall. Now Thomas. He kicks it to Anthony. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mack. That 3 off the mark. Around 40% from the floor here. Over in the corner, Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got 20 points.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dove.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he would have a losing streak. He may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Thomas with the steal over Hunter. And it doesn't even draw iron.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the quick 3. Not great, 40% for the game. Anthony kicks to Mack. Down low. It's stolen by Green, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Anthony finds Mack. The pass to Anthony. Sinks the 3-pointer. Anthony's got 19 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Boss. Outside, Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
Stripped it away. Passes it to Green. Shot from 12. And there's the call on easy breezy. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. One against Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hunter. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 1:33 left in the game. Anthony against Douglas. Here's Tubb. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thunder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Thomas. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. Hunter grabs the miss, and they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Anthony against Douglas. Kicks to Green. That's good with a Douglas assist.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
They're jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anthony with the defensive effort. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.